For almost a decade, Winnow has been weighing in on the fight against food waste.
User throws food away, the scale picks up the weight, an image is taken, and then using the same type of technology that you'd find in a driverless car, effectively we're teaching a machine to be able to recognise the food that's thrown away.
Winnow says many big commercial kitchens simply make too much food. It estimates up to 15% of it can wind up in the trash bin. But technology can help take a bite out of that waste.
Teams can track items which are being wasted. And if those items could be used as another dish or a sauce, for example, we're able to give that insight and that knowledge to the team so that they can make better use of the produce that they buy.
More than £100 billion of food is wasted in the US each year. That's more than $400 billion down the drain. To help food last longer, Appeal has developed a plant-based and edible protective coating for fruit and vegetables.
It slows down the rate that water goes out and that oxygen gets in, which are two of the primary causes of spoilage, therefore making the produce last about twice as long.
Some estimate that households are the biggest contributors to food waste in the US, accounting for 43% in total. If you're like me, throwing out spoiled produce is a common occurrence. But there are a number of apps out there that can track expiry dates and help come up with recipes before your food turns sour. But even with the advent of new technologies, food waste reduction still requires consumer buy-in.
People would have to then actually do it. And would enough people be scanning that barcode and trying to get a sense of whether they can still drink that milk, for example? Would enough people do that to actually make a difference? I don't know.
In 2015, the US announced a plan to cut food loss and waste by 50% by 2030. It's an issue seen across the world. The hope is that new technologies can help turn trash talk into action. William Denslow, CGTN, New York.